Definitely excited because Joey, he be in the gym with us every day. He works hard and he don't ever get the chance to go out there and be able to like perform. And so I know it felt good for him, and I was happy for him for sure.
Rob, we hear a lot about this team being in rhythm right now. Do you feel that way? And what exactly does that mean to you?
I feel like we're a little bit in rhythm, but I feel like we can definitely get way better. And like this is just the beginning. I feel like we only played a few games. We haven't had really tests yet, so I feel like we can definitely be way better. And once we learn from our mistakes, it'll make us more mature as players because we haven't even got to play against these type of teams before. We're a freshman, younger teams, so we're learning from only Trey and Tone and what we know. So learning from our coaches, and I feel like the more games we play, the more experience we'll get.
It seems like Cal really likes to have a 7-8-man rotation. Do you feel like the team is kind of adjusting with that, flowing with that?
Yeah, I feel like whatever Cal does, we'll get adjusted to. So we're happy to play. We're happy to learn new positions. I feel like whatever rotation coach wants, we can all adjust to.
Reed said there's 7 or 8 guys who can just go for 20 at any point in time. How does that help your confidence when you go out there and you're taking shots, knowing that if yours aren't following, someone else's will each night?
Definitely helps you. It takes like the nervousness away before the game because you're going out there and playing with a bunch of talented guys, so it's not just on you. So really just being able to play out there is like I'm thankful for, and it's way easier because I'm playing with so many good guys.
You went 7 for 8 tonight, so how did that feel when you had the hot hand? We've seen that quite a bit so far.
It felt all right for sure. I just be wanting to win whatever that has me to do, or like whatever that task is for me to do, for us to win, then I'll do it. So I was definitely happy about our whole team's performance tonight.
Most ever points in a half in Rupp Arena. I think the most points ever for a Cal team at Kentucky. How's it feel to be part of that kind of history?
Yeah, that's crazy because you can name so many players that have been here, so many teams that's been here, amazing teams. So for us to break the scoring record, that means we can be at least good at something scoring. But we definitely got to lock in on everything else.
What were the things that the coaches were pointing out?
I mean, really just like defense, just like discipline and sticking to what our scout is and actually running it the whole game, because sometimes we get tired and we lack, and we got to learn like it doesn't matter what the score is, we got to keep pushing the memo.
Like that with so many points.
It was just a game where we got to stay disciplined throughout the second half. Even though we winning by a lot, we got to learn to not give up so many points.
The 118 points was the most ever in a Cal career. Did you know about that at all, and what's your reaction to setting that?
Nah, I ain't know that at all, but that just means we can score. We got to play some defense for sure.
Was that the message in the postgame locker room, to tighten it down on defense?
I mean, he was happy for us and stuff, but that's definitely what we got to realize. We definitely can't just give up points like that.
What about your game? 7 of 8, a bunch of assists, rebounds, just all-around game. How did you feel like you played?
I feel like I played solid. I could have played a little bit better, but I just started off trying to get assists and stuff, so the game just came way easier to me.
You mean a little bit better? You mean 8 for 8 instead of 7?
Yeah, definitely. Right, and made a free throw.
Cal said you made 8 on 7 attempts. It was a slip up on his end, but it kind of felt like that kind of night for you.
Right. I wish.
I know you've played with good players in the past, but when you're surrounded by so many good scorers, other good playmakers, does that make it easier for you? What is that like playing in this environment?
Yeah, it's way easier because like back then, like it was more of a like if I didn't perform, then we didn't win. So now it's like I can play solid and just be more of a all-around playmaker, and we'll still win by a lot because got so many scores. You see DJ was off at first, now he's going for 22, 28. Like we knew he could score like this the whole time. So really it's easier playing with all these guys.
I think I'm right on this, that you had 5 rebounds and 5 assists before you even took a shot.
Right.
Is there any point in your basketball life where you could do anything like that and the team be successful?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Before that, you never hear Rob not taking no shots. But now I don't even look for shots. If I'm open, I shoot the ball. But if I'm not, then I try to make a play, and that's what I try to do every play.
Obviously, you and Reed, it seems like about the 17-minute mark of each half, no matter what's going on, Cal kind of turns to you guys, thumbs you in. What do you think about coming in that role, and especially doing it with Reed? I mean, the two of you always coming in together like that.
I think it's Solid. I like playing with Reed. I like playing with all the guys. I feel like it helps our team because their starters are still in, and we got me and Reed coming in, so we push the tempo, and then we get DJ right back in the rotation or leave him with 3 guards. So I feel like either way it goes, it works out because we got so many good players.
Yeah, what do you think that does to the other team? Because that's obviously a much different look with you two coming in compared to whatever the two he brings out on.
I think it helps us because like the team be too into the game because the game just started and we're just refreshed and we get to come in and watch the whole game and then learn before we go in and just play.
I'm sure you've been asked this already, but Cal said they've got to do some more stuff to get you in space more. You know, when you're going one-on-one, you're hard to stop. What's that going to do for your game when that starts happening?
I mean, I don't know. I hope maybe like it'll help it overall, but like honestly, I honestly don't even like ISO. If I'm being honest, I like playing in pick and roll. I like playing like where I can make decisions, and I feel like ISO limits me to be able to just. So if coach wants me to be in ISO, then I'll be in ISO. But either way, it don't really matter.
What about Joey's big shot at the end?
Joey can shoot the ball. I'm not gonna lie. He on my team every practice. So when we go 5-on-5, Joey slides to the corner. He knock it down every time. So I wasn't surprised at all. He always hits shot. Joey's a shooter. He almost hit. He scored almost 2,000 points in high school. He's a bucket getter.
What does it mean for him to you see the work that he puts in for him to break the all-time scoring record with that shot? How cool is it for him to get that moment?
Definitely. Like, it's just God-given. Like, obviously, it was right time, right place, perfect. I feel like it was meant for him, man. I'm happy for him for sure.
You know, Rob, it seems like we hear so many guys talk about they never look at the stats, but you just named what Joey did per point. You mentioned what DJ's had the last 2 years. It seems like you follow the stats pretty closely, huh?
I mean, I just look, like, they be having them up there, like, right there. So I be looking overall, and then I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to the plays. I pay attention where people are. So I feel like any basketball game, you can ask me any question, I'll probably know.
Cal talked about multiple times the amount of assists you guys are racking up. Talk about the willingness for you guys to kind of get the ball around and just kind of whoever's open kind of mentality.
When we play to like get players open and not play for ourselves and try to get buckets, then it's way easier because it's like how can you guard so many players? It's 5 players that can shoot, pass, and dribble. Like, so honestly, when we play like that, I feel like the only person who can stop us is us.
Reed said you guys.
Playing against the zone, or do you like playing against the zone?
I feel like with our team, like if we go in the zone, we got shooters, so we can't really play a zone. Like you see, they try to switch it at first, then they couldn't guard the switch, then they went to the zone, and then zone we get the ball to Trey in the middle, he makes a play. So like, I feel like it's kind of hard to guard us in any defense.
You enjoy playing against the zone?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. It's a lot of wide open shots. I just like playing basketball.
You guys have said you like to play fast. You're playing fast tonight. Is that as fast as you guys want to play, or do you feel like there's another level?
I feel like it's always another level. I feel like we can definitely play faster. We played all right tonight, but there's definitely a couple times where I should have hit the ball up the court and other people should have hit the ball up the court. So I feel like we can even play faster than that.